MGG green!
Well, hello. Welcome to the first game of ICS. I'm here with the first caster, Xeron. Hi, Xeron.
Hi, Andrew.
You saw that? I told you that you are first caster, even though I started. Maybe maybe you should learn some.
Okay,
Yeah. Anyway,
go ahead, go
well,
ahead.
this is the first game of
How someone
ICS, a
will kick
tournament that
our
started
ass.
this week as well. As you can see, both teams kind of build their drafts around team fights. So this should be
Can we make a pause, please? Because I want
no,
camera masters.
no.
No. Snow is not responding. Okay.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, hi. Okay, we are back in the
Oh
game.
my god.
Okay. Yeah, you'll never be a professional caster. I'm sorry to tell you this.
I will. Like my casting is very special. Everyone
Okay, but then the game started 2 minutes and you haven't
one
casted at
minute
all.
ago, who maybe I won't be the professional caster, but you never know what
Oh my
01 and means. You think that this is 2 minutes in? Come on, bro. You have like 30 seconds left, and
Can you
there's a
talk
red
about the
buff.
game?
Yes, of course. Draven is hitting red buff. Oh my god, Graves is hitting red buff as well. That's cool. Cool stuff.
Fuck.
Well, you were in this game as well. I wasn't. So
Yeah, so you don't feel weird and I still feel weird.
yeah,
Doesn't have weird. Just say Kaiser. Don't mention your names. Just cast it like you didn't play it.
No!
and don't say that the cameraman was Alice.
Oh no, wait, because yeah, we lost this. So yeah, this is the Kaisa and this uh, the guy that we don't know is farming on bot lane with. Meanwhile, we can see something really unexpected. This is the Lucy on tank, and this is something that is, oh my god, we have the Lucy on tank. This is something that you cannot often see. And he is actually winning every trade. He's knocking this Poppy. And he's fighting for CS, but he's behind. He's trying to get any of the gold that is there on the map, but he's not able to hit the CS. I don't know why.
Who are you talking about, Kaisa?
No, Lucy.
Well, the wave is pushing into him, so he's not really behind.
Yeah, but here we are with the first gank made by. Okay, I promised with our jungler. Actually out of the team. So he made a gank on mid lane. Our lovely mid laner Nils, but there's another gank this time from the Sejuani. He's going in, poking her down because Zilan was not able to follow. There's a wall from Anivia, and I think everyone is pretty much safe. But Sejuani
I
got
think that
poked
was
down.
a miscommunication there between Anivia and Graves. Anivia wanted to go more, but Graves wanted to just back off.
Well, yeah. Meanwhile, we have that another big trade on the top lane. And yeah, this is pretty much the tank's war. They are fighting. Poppy had to flash away to safety. Oh, this is Snow. Cool, there's a ward, and Poppy is running away. Lucy is fighting. Lucy will die. Lucy flashed, but he's. Oh no, he's dead. The first one is going to the Poppy. Lucy is chasing her. The minions blocked her, and she's going to die. Yes, she's dead. This is 1-for-1. Only 100 gold advantage for blue team.
Yeah, it's 1-for-1, but I think that was a misplay by Sion there.
Yeah, he kinda didn't expect that Pop can stun him and land so much damage. Well, yeah, at this point of the game we have 100 gold advantage. This is basically nothing. Especially when Poppy had a large wave on top lane and she's farming.
Yeah, both
Wow.
top laners use TP to get back in the lane. I think that Sion shouldn't have used TP. He should have just walked there because the wave was already pushing uh, into Poppy. But maybe the fact that he used TP forced the TP out of Poppy as well.
Probably yes. But on the same time on mid lane we can see that Zilean was able to go to base and back to the lane with his TP. And Nils, I don't know if that was his intention or that was just a small play that he didn't actually get to the base. He's there now. He's going to TP to the mid lane.
And you can
Meanwhile, Lucy is going in. Poppy is knocking him up, putting him under tower. There's a flash from T, and
yeah, that was
actually,
a
that
failed
was a
dive.
fail. That was a huge misplay.
Yeah, Poppy
And if I
outplayed
were
them
Niels,
both
I
there.
would actually be really careful on the mid lane because Sejuani is really close to level, and she might come mid lane, especially when he's pushing the lane. Both bot lanes managed to go back. Like here is Snow and this other guy, I don't know him.
Come on,
You're
man.
actually doing very good on bot.
No one see the same nickname above the Kaisa and on the left side. The grid. Well, this game is pretty much about farming. If our camera master can show us the gold difference on each lane, then we can see that bot lane is very even at the gold, mid lane is a bit uh, ahead on MGG. This is 100 gold. Jungle is very even, but top is falling really behind. There's the main difference in this game. Xian is 2 kills
Yeah,
behind.
and we see the Sejuani and the bot lane of what was this team name?
Uh, Team AGALIA, or something like this.
Oh yeah, we see the team AGALIA bot lane and
I don't know, I will check this for you.
going for the Drake,
Ah,
taking
no,
the
I'm
first
sorry,
Drake.
I won't check by my own. I ask our staff to check it for me. Because we have so many staff that is helping us with the cast.
What's going on? We
That
had
was
some technical difficulties, but
Team
those are
AGALIA. Yeah, this is the Team AGALIA. You're right. And meanwhile, on bot lane, they are as5. They are chasing me.
they
No,
are
me,
four,
the
not
Kaisa
five.
guy, the Kaisa guy. The
They are
Kaisa guy.
4, not 5.
Well, can actually be sung here. Sejuani is safe, and that was dive from Team AGALIA, but
Yeah, it was very good dive, very coordinated.
yeah, no, of course, jungler is always on the wrong side of the map. I got used to. Snow, I think you got used to this as well. No one cares about bot lane. No one cares about me, my feelings. I feel lonely, especially when Snow is dead because he overextended
What?
somewhere. But yeah, let's leave my personal feelings. This will be in the next part because I played better there. Poppy is really low. She's under tower. We can say that Sion has a small advantage, but right now they are fighting, and on the map we can see that Sejuani is on the top side. She might go and take the gank on Sion because he's really far away. Of course he has his ultimate to run to safety, but still, that would be a huge advantage to use it. And she's farming, you know.
Yeah, I would say that until the dive on bot lane, the game was going pretty well for MGG. Um, they wanted to scale. They had late game scaling option with Kaisa and Anivia on mid, but it was maybe a miscommunication between them that led to the dive to be successful. Also, the fact that the dive on top failed hurt them a lot.
Well, yeah, meanwhile, Sejuani is taking the gang that I was talking about. Lucy had to use his ultimate to safety. After the dive on the bot lane, actually, there's not a big difference on the bottom lane. Here comes Graves, they are going for Draven. Blind is on Draven, they are focused. Braum. Kaisa is jumping in, Braum is dead. Draven is running and hitting, and Kaisa is going to die because the stun. There's also TP from Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy TP'd.
Third
I don't
kill.
think it was necessary. The TP wasn't necessary.
Yeah, but actually that play made Draven really ahead. After the dive, we could see that the goal difference wasn't that huge. There was only 2 assists more. Right now, this is a huge advantage.
Yeah, the fact that
Almost 2000
you
gold.
guys went for Brown instead of Draven cost you a lot. I mean,
Well,
you
yeah.
killed Brown, but Draven got a triple kill there. So.
Like right now, without casting shit, I don't know. He went for Draven as a Graves, and we wanted to follow. He turned for Braum because Braum was like closer. I don't know. It was like he thought that maybe we have more damage to kill him. Let's back to the casting. And we are farming. Here we go. Nothing exciting going to happen right now. There's a lot of gold on the Draven. He has already finished Riser. He has also boots and something that I cannot see. Yeah, this is the and healing potions that I don't know what they are called, but they are his build right now. Meanwhile, I don't have even Storm Razor, but I have boots as well. This is good. Boots are good. Boots are important. If you are running fast, then it's hard to get poked. But right now we can see the fight between Grapes and Poppy. Lucy is coming down. Anivia is coming down. There's
Yeah, good use by the
good
ultimate
stone,
by
but
Poppy.
there was not not enough mana for the wall. So basically that makes Poppy feel comfortable with going out from this trade. And here we go with the next part of bot lane. Bot lane division adventures. Sejuani is roaming down and they are forcing the first tower. It's really hard. Grace is also here. This is the perfect knockup. Snow is going in. Snow is going really low, but Braum is going really low as well. There's a TP from Zilean.
And
TT
Graves
is dead.
missed ultimate there. Did I saw correctly?
Don't talk about this. But I am going in. Can I do something? Can I do something? There's a shield from Brown that basically killed me. There's a bomb and there's nothing. Like that was our chance to come back, but I would actually
Yeah,
like to
it
see
was
this
very
once again.
unfortunate there. I think that again was very uncoordinated from you guys and way better coordinated by the enemy.
Yeah, I felt like Anivia can follow, and I don't know if he cannot follow. I have to watch it again. But that was unfortunate. The quadra kill on Kaisa would actually change the game. But here we have the trade on the top lane, Poppy and Lucian. Poppy and Lucian, Poppy and Lucian. They are hitting the skills, and this is Poppy or Lucy, Poppy or Lucy. There's a shield, and they are both go back away. And here we go, Anivia against Braum once again. Well, this is Anivia and Alistar against Braum and Draven. And Draven is fit, guys. He got shut down in the last team fight, but he's still very, very fat. He still can deal a lot of damage with the ult protection from Braum and Z, especially. Also, the front line is really ahead, and even if there's only 3000 gold lead, there's a Drake for MGG. Sejuani is locked in the pit, but Zilean is there. Sejuani has to flash away to safety. And even if
Yeah,
there
this
is
was a very good movement by MGG. Took the Drake off the map. It's not a big Drake, but it's good that it didn't went to the Agalia team, even though they had like
yeah,
pressure
well,
on
here we
bot.
here we go with another fight, but Braum is already here. Sejuani is going down there to take this tower. TT is also there. This is 3v3, but don't forget that Draven is really ahead. He used his ultimate to clear the wave. They are going for Braum. Braum has to flash away. He Graves. Graves ults as well. Draven get knocked up. He got under
Yeah,
tower,
that was
and
a
there's a
very
kill
good
for
engage
Kaisa.
by Alistar.
Can it be something? I am going in, and I got CC'd once again. The story repeats. Actually, they had so much fucking that I couldn't do shit. That was close one.
That was actually a misplay by you. You should have waited for your teammates to get in range as well. Because
No,
Braum and
I was completely sure that Sejuani has no ultimate.
well, again, misplay by you.
Yeah.
But you can see you are not that far behind. You could have
Only
won
1000
some
gold.
fights 3v3, even though Draven was so far ahead.
Yeah, he got cut. And Lucy is going in, he's diving the Poppy. If Poppy get the shield, no, she cannot get the shield. And Lucy is flashing away to safety. And maybe this is the tower for MGG, that will be the first tower. For MGG, Sejuani is in the jungle, she's not going to take the fight on top lane, but Sion does really not much damage to the tower. Another wave is coming, can he get it? Can he get it? One more hit, and yeah, this is the tower for MGG. And the gold difference is kinda getting a bit smaller, but it's
Yeah,
still really
but
hard to
we
do
can see
something
that
in this
he
game.
lost the mid tower. I didn't catch the exact moment when this happened, but it's a very big tower to be lost.
Well, that happened when Niels were fighting with Braum, the bot lane for... And Zilan was pretty
It was,
pushy.
I think it was again miscommunication between the MGG squad.
Well, meanwhile, bot tower falls, and the gold difference is getting a bit bigger
Yeah,
again.
but 3000 gold ahead, like at 70 minutes in, is not that much. MGG still had that scaling option, but the fact that the map was open, I think that.
Well, Niels got cut, and he's going down really, really fast. Even if the egg is on, he's going to die, and Draven is dealing so much damage that he killed me as well. Actually, it's important to say that MGG has no experience to play from behind. They used to stomp their games against the weaker teams and against the stronger teams. They cannot really find the good moments to use the potential. Draven is flashing forward. He got knocked
What was that
out.
flash from?
Benji. Benji version 2 is
No,
being
from
found.
Graves. The Graves flash there as well in 3 men, I guess. I mean, that
Yeah.
was a misplay as well.
And
And we see
AGALIA is
Agalian
going
was,
for the Herald.
yeah.
This is the very important thing. They can use it. To open the mid lane or top lane. Well, it's time to rest for everyone. This is like 5000 gold lead, and it's going to get a bit bigger after the tower. But yeah, the biggest advantage is on mid lane and on bot lane. So both carries are really, really strong, which is not really good. Both carries have a lot of kills, even though if there's not a huge farm advantage for them. But Draven got his Stormriser, now he got a Fire Cannon and another BF Sword. This is a lot of damage for Draven. And Kaisa managed to finish Stormriser, but still without win, so she still needs to get some more gold. to finish the second item and get her first power spike until the late game.
Yeah, at this point, the things were starting to look very grim for MGG because Draven was so far ahead and he had a lot of protection. 3 tanks and the revival from Zilean ultimate. So pretty much he could do whatever he wanted on the map.
Yeah, he spawned Herald. They are going to open the bot lane. Oh, the damage from the fire cannon and storm razor is pretty strong. Herald is charging. Draven is going so deep, but he can do this. He feels safe with the Zilean ultimate.
I think that Alistar here saved Herald.
No, Herald is going to die. The tower is still standing on the bot lane, but how long MGG can def it? I think that it won't take much time.
They
Yeah,
still
with
have a lot
Anivia.
of win here with Anivia.
Yeah, but can they match the damage from Draven, from Zilean? And the full protection
Well,
from
as
Braum?
long as they are
As long as
clearing the
Anivia
wave
was
from a
dead,
safe distance, they should be fine.
but they
But
are not doing this.
they walked too far. The Sejuani ultimate, even though it was nerfed, when it hits, it's still good enough. And yeah, two fast kills for AGALIA.
Yeah,
And
and Niels stepped too far forward and get knocked up by Braum, and the rest was just damage from Draven. Meanwhile, on top lane, Lucy and Poppy are fighting. They are both
yeah,
happy.
the tanks matchup is always not exciting to watch.
Well, I don't know what about you, but I feel so excited. Game on lane, especially.
Okay, Snow is having some troubles clearing a word.
Yeah, has to be on the in the very dangerous place, but also from both sides there is not the best vision control. We can see 2 wards from MGG on the top lane and 2 on the bot lane. Team AGALIA just lost the vision control anywhere, but thanks to the advantage that they have, they don't have to worry that much because MGG is basically unable to put the pressure on Baron or on any other objective that is important at this point of the game.
Yeah, pretty much no team has vision control around Baron. Now Agalia put a pink ward there, but it's not nearly enough. I think that the difference in this game was made by the junglers. The Agalia jungler was always where he was supposed to be, while the MGG jungler, oh, we see a fair engage now from Alistar. That was unlucky.
Oh, the damage is Grace is going down really fast. Benji got
Yeah, and here we saw
stunned.
Alistar dying with his ultimate. So,
Do not point the fingers.
everything that could have gone wrong at that play went wrong. I mean, Graves was way too far ahead without a front line.
Well, yeah, and Agalia is going to take the Baron. Meanwhile, me and Lucy are trying to get something back, and the only thing that we can take back is a
Yeah,
Poppy's
that
life.
was actually a very good decision because you cannot contest Baron, but at least you could kill Poppy, so he wouldn't have Baron for split pushing if he decides to go for that.
And yeah, that was a nice KDI fix. I am very happy with the kill.
We see Agalia moving towards the top side immediately after Baron.
Yeah, and TT is going once again way too far. Benji is going in to save him. He used his ultimate, but this is not enough for Draven damage, and he's going crazy. He flashed in, and he's dealing so much damage. Nils is going to be an egg. Draven got ultimate from Zilan. He is dead. But right now Sejuani is tanking the tower, and she's perfectly fine. She's doing nothing. Graves managed to kill Braum back, but Poppy is really tanky, and she can tank Kai'Sa and Graves forever. And this is the top inhibitor for AGALIA, and they are going back.
And we must keep in mind that this was
Graves is
taken
overextending one less again, and
without
he's going
Team
to
Angalia
die.
resetting. Yeah, I mean, this fight went after the Baron, after the MGG resets by their death, of course. So Team Agalia won 2 team fights, dove until the inhibitor towers, until the Nexus towers actually, and still won the fights and took the inhibitors. So that is pretty much how strong Team Agalia was.
Well, I don't know how it is in your city right now, but here in Wrocław, in Poland, we have the wind of change because the wind is blowing really, really strong that I can hear it. I hope that you can't hear it.
No, luckily I can.
Yes, by the way, Benji is from Germany and we have changed the Scorpions, and Braum is getting poked down, but he used his ultimate and he's dashing the minion to get to safety. And this is nothing to going wrong. Agalia has to make a really huge mistake to fall down, but actually Graves is doing his mistake first time in a row and he is fucking dying.
Yeah, and we saw
Not dying,
Alistar
but
again
he's
dying
dying.
with his ultimate.
Come on!
Mr. from the camera, please focus on the camera and see how Graves is going to die once again, or he's not, because I am here. I am the one who can save him, and I actually did.
Yeah, Team Agalia was way too far
No
ahead of this
applause,
one.
no applause, come on. No applause from me. Movement speed from Zilan is pretty impressive, and Raven is just going back with his team. They are clearing our jungle and our vision on the blue buff, the last control on the map that we are able to save for so long. And yeah, this is nothing more than just minions, and we and minions are fighting. And now I
What
get
I
a free
don't
item.
understand this game is why everyone, when I mean everyone, I mean top laner and the jungler from MGG, went for the Ninja Tabis. Because there was so much CC in the enemy team, and only Draven was doing physical damage. So I think that the Mercury threads this game would have made a lot more sense. Also, the lucidity boots, I think they're called on Alistar. I think they work when your team is ahead, but when your team is behind, you need to be more tanky at least, or to be CC'd less. So I think that the lucidity boots should have replaced this game by Merc threads on Alistar as well.
Moby boots.
Well, yeah, but
Moby boots.
we still have to feel the good point between the Draven damage that is really impressive. Killing everyone in 2 seconds, he's killing me in half a second, so yeah. And the CC, that there is so much CC, and if can actually do something. And this is the point where I flamed our mid laner for the first time because he went there. And actually, here we are taking the really bad fight. Sion is getting really fast down
Yeah,
because of this.
he survives a lot, but he doesn't
This is the
because
perma
he's
CC that
CC'd
makes him
forever.
useless for a long time. And yeah, that was really bad trade that probably will end the game. Agalia is taking in tower, they are taking inhibitor Draven Ooze to clear the minions that just spawned under the
But
Nexus.
the good thing is that Alistar used his ultimate now.
Yeah, and Graves is going to die. Where I am on the spawn. I got really much damage. Will I survive on the fountain? Leave me, I want to have children one day. I want to have a family, don't make me die. And Alistar is going to go down. He's going to kill Poppy, and this is the end of the game for MGG.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes went okay, but after the triple kill given to Draven, I think that the game was snowballed in a very clear way towards AGALIA. Even though MGG won some fights on both. So this shows that if the mid laner and the jungler played around both than they did, uh, this game could have be won by MGG. But yeah, thanks for being here with us, Xeron, watching your fails.
It's not my fail, I'm 6-5, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, and see you next game.